We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, number 17. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, second baseman, number 17.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now in the box, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Byung-Ho Park. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Coming to the plate now, Kim. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Hahn fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 8.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him.
Batting second, right fielder, number 31.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Son comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder,
into the box now, Min.
50.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, look at the dive. He's out. Striding into the box, Michael Choi. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Michael short.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Kim, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Number 53.
Cole. He's at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I like that combination right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. In now, Darryl Lee. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Darryl
And
Lee.
this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Standing in, Chang.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Burns. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Moon. He's set. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Standing in, Hahn. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Kim. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base. As we go back to the top.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 8 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And that misses. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Way down and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Ready now, number 27, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
27.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Number 17 goes down for out number. Digging in to try it again. Sohn 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch
Number
on its
31.
way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Number 50.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Min. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darrell Lee. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Young-Ho Park. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit to short. To his left. Moon. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Kim
number
comes
7.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hahn over to his left, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Michael Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kim recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chang. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Andrew Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. At the plate, Kim 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's ball 2 now. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So digging in now, Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Settling in now, Ko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit hard toward first. The tag will get him coming back to first. Digging in, Hahn. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Kim. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Number 8.
Digging in once again, number 8. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one's buried in the dirt. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here. That could get them out of the some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, Sohn swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. At the plate, Min. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Park is there. 2 down. Striding in, Darrell Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now. Chang, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Oh. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Andrew Burns.
Andrew Burns is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in to try it again. Number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 27.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Lee, he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Byung-ho Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
7.
Kim, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Choi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Moon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day. Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging
Number
in,
12.
Han. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more. Kim, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Lee is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now, number 8. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate.
Number 31.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
50.
Digging in now, Min. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. At the plate, Darrell Lee. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Cho is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kim is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Striding into the box. Lee.
29.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he misses again, 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Coming to the plate 53. Now, Cole. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, number 27. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Now in the box. Number 17, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
For the Indians, number 9.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, number 41.
So striding in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, as they said. Into the box now, Chang. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Hitter, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Burns. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Moon. He was retired via the ground ball. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Nope, that's a ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Number 12.
Into the box now, Han. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. So coming to the plate, Byung-Ho Park. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Bai takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Kim, he singled his last time up. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. So digging in now, Michael Choi.
Left fielder, Michael Choi.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Kim is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Line, but speared on a hop. Ready now. Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jang is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
60.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Settling in now, Kim, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Catcher, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Kim is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here but hangs on for the first out.
Number 8.
So striding in, number 8. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hard on the ground towards short. Kim has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box. Son. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Way out in front. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Kim is there, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Digging in, Cole. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hang comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 14.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Kim. Rocky Son answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now number 17. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Byung-Ho Park. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Line toward right center. Son is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.